Hello, folks. How we doing?
Welcome, welcome.
Hello,
Hope you're all
everyone.
having a wonderful day.
I just realized I
salad,
forgot to
yummy,
give
yummy.
Aimless
Fruit
a
salad,
Glacian hat.
yummy, yummy. Yummy,
And now I need to correct my sins. That's the wrong thing. There's your little Glacian hat. Hello, Shooty. Hello, Genie. And hello, Arx. Thank you so much for a re-summon. Hello, Apple. First off, holy cow, 8 months. Second off, I got my first marriage in Stardew. Who did you marry? Who'd you marry? Who'd you marry? Who'd you marry?
This is very important.
This is very important. I am going to judge you based on who you pick. There is right and wrong answers.
There are a couple good answers.
Hello, Dari. Okay. We have a champion to fight.
That we do.
I'm scared.
That we very much do.
I feel like I shouldn't be scared, but I'm scared. Oh.
There we go. All right.
I just like...
Okay.
Does she lead with Glamora?
No. But she does terrestrialize it instantly.
Yes.
Usually, from what I've noticed in this game, they don't send out the Terra Pokemon until the last ditch effort.
Yeah. What does she lead with?
Espathra.
Then we will plan for Haxetch to be in the front.
Yeah.
Unless it has a dark move, in which case, maybe not.
It does not. It has Lumina Crash, Dazzling Gleam, Reflect, and Quick Attack.
Oh, then we're fine. We're fine,
Yeah.
folks.
It doesn't seem like something that's going to cause too much trouble.
I love all of the Elite Four members smiling at you, giving you big beaming smiles, and then Larry's just got the same expression on his face that he always does.
Deadpan.
Yep. Everyone's like so happy to see you succeed. Leah? Okay, Leah's a solid option. Oh, okay, never mind. You took the JoJo route? Never mind. Forgo everything I just said. You're evil. You never side with capitalism.
Oh, awful.
Ever. Ever. Although I do respect giving Pierre literal trash.
It is the easier route, but nonetheless, it is the worst route.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready to just delve on into this champion fight, if you are.
Yeah, just jumping right in.
Yeah,
I'm game.
Let's rip off the Band-Aid and go straight into it.
Yeah, I'm in the elevator.
I'm going now. There's no turning back. Oh, I went the wrong way, I guess. I thought I went the right way.
Did you go to the wrong door?
Yeah, I went to the wrong door. Just like real life. Leah is a solid option, though, for a spouse. Leah's
Yeah.
solid. I'm an Abigail
bad.
stan, but...
Mm-hmm.
Community center isn't even that hard. Maybe I'm just saying that because I've done it now a million times, but... She's utterly incapable of holding back when it comes to Pokemon battles.
Utterly incapable.
Utterly
That's
incapable.
That's such like an anime trope thing to say. I am utterly incapable of holding back in combat. Approach me if you dare.
See, that would be kind of a hard line if her team was a genuine threat.
Right. If she had, like, you know, some pseudo legendaries in there.
Yeah. But her team kind of suck, to be honest.
It does. It's kind of mid, especially compared to like some of the previous teams.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's attack her
Alright,
as Pathra.
Dark Pulse.
Okay, as Pathra's down already. Easy. I do like her aesthetic, though. I always like the way Geeta looks.
I like her fit. I'm not big on her hair though. That's just me.
Okay, we keep Hack's Edge out for Avalug. Because we're gonna melt that shit.
Have a look. Yeah, same. Keeping litter out.
Oh, it lived! Oh man, good for it.
Oh shit! This thing has earthquake.
Oh no! Oh no!
Can
No!
litter-
No! 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 No!
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
Avalok has
That's okay.
earthquake.
That's okay. I know I'm faster, so another bitter blade will take it down.
Can you? Hex Edge could take a single earthquake. You
Oh
think?
yeah, it already did.
All right. I think
Yeah, we're
litter
fine.
can take one as well. Oh no, litter just one shot it. Never mind.
Oh, dope, nice. King Gambit. Is King Gambit still? It's Dark Steel, right? It's
Yes,
same typing as
correct.
Bisharp.
Yep.
Okay, then I don't really, even though Hack's Edge is the best for steel types, I don't want to have.
It does have a dark move.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it looks like it's a mean one.
I could do hat 10A. Oh, but steel's good against fairy. Fuck.
Oh, litter almost. I know I'm faster, but litter just took a stone edge.
Jesus. Does it have Stone Edge?
It does have stone edge.
Fuck.
It has stone edge, Zen headbutt, iron head, and Kowtow cleave, which looks like a unique move
Then I think I'm just gonna go for Smallantis and just chip at it.
with a guaranteed hit.
Yeah,
Kowtow cleave is a guaranteed hit.
I think I just need to go to Smallantis and chip.
All right, litter beat it just fine. I love how she's like, I'm utterly incapable of going all out. Meanwhile, she's congratulating us for beating her.
Yeah.
Veluza. Switch.
Ouch.
We want Smallantis.
I don't
This.
like that. I don't like how much damage that did.
Or what it hit you with.
Kowtow Cleave.
Yeah. It's a gnarly one.
I'm just gonna, like... I think if I just, like, use a fucking X defense on Smallantis, though, I think I can just eat it. Because Arboliva is tanky.
Ice is strong against grass type, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Because the Veluza has Ice Fang.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna just eat your moves now. Try me.
Did you set up the healing?
I set up the healing, and then I also have an X defense out. Yeah, I'll be that bitch.
I'll see how...
I'll heal stall you. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Yeah, Smallantis can take a Leaf Blade. Or, I mean, Ice Fang.
I'll be that bitch.
Go, goat.
I just realized you guys have not been able to hear this game the entire time. Why don't you
really?
people say stuff? Why don't y'all tell me that you can't hear the audio? Now I'm worried that my last VOD, you guys couldn't hear the audio either.
You got me like like checking before sending in my next fucking Pokemon. Next up is Go-Goat.
Oh yeah, she has a Go-Goat. That's so weird.
Yeah. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Starko come out and heal up the rest of my team. It has bulk up, which I'm not too happy to see. Could bring rock type. Let me look at rock type.
Okay, King Gambit is down.
Good. Rock is weak to steel. Okay.
King Gambit is dead, as it damn well should be.
Steel is
Veluza.
weak to ground. But bug.
I can
Okay,
keep out
so
Small Antis for Veluza. Yeah, let's do that. I've still got X defense up. Give me your HP. I'll eat it.
leaf guard.
Damn. Okay, one shot Veluza.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So did Smalley just murdered that thing.
Okay,
Both of
Go-Go.
ours did.
Go-Go, I'm just gonna send out Starko. Starko will, like, aerial ace and murder you.
I want to send out Litter, but Litter has 25 HP.
Starko has not seen enough action during this entire league board.
Starko's just gonna tank for me while I do a little bit of healing.
Ah, Starko, you didn't one-shot. What the heck? Come on. That's your job. You're supposed to one-shot things. Okay. Glimora has a Rock Terra.
Yeah.
Do I go back to Small Antis? I think I might just go back to Small Antis. What about Poison? Oh, no, because I can Terra into water!
Yep.
There we go! Excellent. Beautiful. Ha ha ha, don't think you've won just yet. Bitch. Try me.
Alright, let's see if Litter can murder this Go-Goat before it uses bulk up again. Yeah, your defense is not gonna save you from a special attack, bud.
I'll see how much
Oh.
Giga Drain does, and then, if need be, I'll also Leech Lead. How's everyone doing today, by the way? I don't know if I asked that question.
Come again?
I just asked folks how everyone's doing.
Okay. How is everyone? I'm doing pretty good myself.
You're frostbitten, Shooty? Why are you frostbitten? Just was outside, like, for a long time today, or what exactly? Nearly one shot with just Giga Drain. Beautiful. Yeah, Terra Blast, go for it.
What is this thing? What else is it? It's weak to...
Well, I'm glad you're doing alright despite the unexpected vacation you find yourself on, Arts. Still, I'm sorry. I'm gonna fix my mod. It's bothering me. Tracking seems off.
Yeah, I
There we
wasn't
go.
able to do the stream I was planning on doing in the morning.
Yeah, I saw
because
that.
We had a. So the issue.
I also beat Geeta,
seemed
by
to
the way.
be- Say what?
I beat her.
Okay. I'm getting there.
Okay, but anyways, go on. Sorry.
Our roommate comes home and is like in his bathroom, apparently around the heat lamp light
Okay.
that he has in there on the ceiling. Water was dripping.
Oh. That's not good.
Which was worrying.
Yeah, of course.
And on top of that, there was a whole bunch of water around the wall near our fridge and coming from underneath the washing machine.
Okay.
So we put in maintenance requests. All of those are pretty near each other in terms of like where they are spaced walls wise. Okay.
So they were at least able to, like, check it all out?
Yeah, they were able to check it all out. They found, like, there was no water. It seemed to have dried out around the walls and things. They took off the cover from around the light, and there was a whole bunch of water inside of it. So, from what is apparently what has happened before in other units is somebody won't catch an overflow, and it just leaks and drips into the unit below.
Jesus.
Okay.
I remember, like, and this is a good old fuck landlord story. So back in the first apartment I ever lived in, went through several different property managers. The one that they had, like, when I moved in was, like, a massive asshole. I think they realized that, like, because it was me and two friends of mine moving
Right.
into, like, our first apartment, all three of us. So it was, like, a brand new furnished apartment that they probably could have charged way more for. And I think they realized that after we moved in. So they were looking for any excuse to kick us out.
Right.
So we got many different, like, basically, like, eviction notices for having the place slightly not clean enough. Before my one roommate threatened to take him to court. But that was a whole thing. Anyways. When I remember there was, like, one time, and it was just me for, like, the entire weekend, and our apartment began to, like, the sink began to flood.
Yeah.
And it was, like, it was a first floor apartment, and it was, like, sewage water was coming in from the sink.
Nasty.
And I, like, went down being like, hey, my sink is, like, overflowing. Please help, because they had, like, their office right below our apartment, basically, on, like, the floor below. And then they all proceeded to go on lunch and didn't come in till, like, an hour later when I was covered in sewage, going to them being like, my apartment stinks, there's water everywhere, please fucking help.
Yeah.
But apparently that's just a thing that happens in a lot of first floor apartments.
Sewage backups?
Yeah. That's what the plumber was telling me. He was like, if you can, like, avoid it for your next apartment, try not to live on the ground floor.
I'm not surprised. I'm honestly not surprised.
But, Nasty. It was fun,
Lord,
though. They came to check it out and just proceeded to berate me on how much damage the water had done to the
shit,
counters.
No, fuck.
What? What happened?
I misclicked.
Hey, Julie DeBoogie the second. I have a job. But if you're gonna be a fucking asshole, you're gonna get banned from my chat. So I suggest you shut your goddamn mouth. Sounds cool? Cool. Oh, shut up, bitch. Okay, bye. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed the Appleseed experience.
Hey, I don't know what to do against this thing. Fucking...
Thanks,
Terrablast is a
Shooty.
pain. Terrablast is such a pain, and I misclicked.
Oh no. Okay, so what happened?
Yeah. Starko died.
No! No! Not Starko!
Yeah, I'm sitting here just... I've been trying to heal stall it to get rid of that fucking move, but it's been doing over half HP every single time. Just... Now, Starko didn't have great special defense anyway. I couldn't do anything against it.
No!
It was take the hits.
No! Starko was my child!
Mine too. But, fuck. And now, I don't know if I have anything that can stack up to this. Because... God, Terrablast is super annoying. The fact that it has 10 PP. Okay. Show me what can Rock do. Everything else I have is too slow, or is weak to everything else it has.
Oh, fuck.
As grass types are weak to ground. No, they resist ground. Weak to poison.
Have you used your Terra already?
No.
What can your grass type Terra into?
Electric. Worse. Because it knows earth power.
Oh shit, okay. See, I know it's a rock poison type, but I don't have its moves.
I do. Terrablast, Sludge Wave, Dazzling Gleam, Earth Power.
Okay, what's your team? You've got Lurantis.
Haxage.
You've got Haxorus.
Thanks,
I can
tear a Haxorus into a fairy, but it's got fucking Sludge Wave.
Yeah. No, don't do that.
And it's pure rock type right now, so Psychic won't do any good. Well, Psychic might be... I have Hypnosis. Psychic might be the best bet that I've got. Fighting type. Any of you have a fighting move? No. Starko had the fighting move. Unfortunately, Starko's just so slow for me.
Fuck.
I can try hypnotizing it.
Yeah, but do you want to take your chance on hypnosis?
Not really, but I've got nothing...
Wrath. My compliment to myself is that asshole person who just came into stream not that long ago and told me to get a job and then called me a bitch. Like, not even a year ago, I probably would have, like, absolutely crumbled and felt really shitty about that. And now I'm here just being like, what, man, fuck that guy. So,
you know what?
That's just really good, like, growth. And I'm proud of that, to be honest.
It's got nothing that can really take care of a ground type. So, Swabita has ground Terra. We're gonna use that.
Yeah, that could work. Shooty, my
Imagine
compliment
this
to
thing-
you is that I can consistently count on you to deal with situations before I even have a chance to. Like, I was going to ban him, and you were already on top of that shit.
Alright. Let's see if you can take a Terra Blast. Athleta has high... Oh, yes. Not very effective and high special defense.
It's not very effective on you, or you're not very effective on it?
It's not very effective against me.
Okay, good.
So now it's switched to Earth Power. Bag. Full Restore. It didn't stay selected on Bag. And it made me automatically use Iron Defense. Yeah, you can take another Earth Power. Psychic. Yeah, fine. Totally cool. Alright. Not happy about it. But the champion's defeated.
Okay, well, I mean, I would have preferred there be no losses, but I'm glad at least it was only one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Starco. You've been a faithful companion. I'm sorry, old
Wow,
friend.
that took half an hour.
I mean, sometimes be like that.
Yeah. Honestly, I think the entire Elite Four and Champion the second time through on my randomizer took probably an hour.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we lost Starco. But we managed to get through Geeta.
Yeah, let me, Nimona, chillax. Seriously.
Nimona, fucking give me a moment. I just lost my son.
Yeah, let us go get, our new encounter.
Yeah, we do get a new encounter, and then we also have some good stuff in the PC still, too. So we can find a new replacement.
Do you always have to do the last Nimona fight at Mesagoza?
I think you do.
Like, no matter what you pick, she's like, nah, Mesagoza.
Yeah, I tried being like, hey, what about, like, where we had our first battle behind your house? And she
Yeah.
was like, nah.
Nah, nobody will see it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
It was like, nah, I don't really like that. Anyways, want to pick something else? I'm like, okay, bitch, you asked me.
Fake. Nintendo's the champion of fake choices. Like, I learned it very early on. No matter what, Nintendo's gonna give you a choice, but make you pick the right one.
Yeah.
I think it started with, at least for me, Ocarina of Time. The very first choice it gives you at the Deku Tree, which is like, will you be courageous and enter the dungeon? Yes or no? If you hit no, you can just leave. But you can't progress the game.
I like that you could just leave, though.
Yeah. Now you're gonna have to draw a fortress and a Staraptor.
Yeah, I don't want to see what that looks like. So for those who aren't aware, anytime I lose Pokemon in any Nuzlocke, anything I do, I draw them. And because this is a Soul Link, I'm drawing horrific fusions of the Pokemon mixed together. So, Staraptor and a Fortress. If you want to follow on my Twitter, I'll probably have that posted sometime tomorrow.
Okay. I'm just thinking of what the heck we're gonna replace it with.
Well, are we still allowing ourselves to get new encounters? Every stream? Or at this point,
that'd be
no?
Fine. I think that'd be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Then the question is,
I'm gonna look around.
what to get?
Yeah. I still want an ice type.
I lost a flying type, but I can't find... Oh, there is a flying Terra. Let's go to that. Hopefully it's not shit.
That's always the hope.
Oh man, Starco was such power though, fuck.
It was. It really was. That was a tank for me.
Yeah, and just like a
The only
powerhouse for me.
The big issue was it was doing over 100 damage every single freaking round. We've already had a Makahita, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
Okay, I'll take it. I found a Raichu.
That's a dupe.
Is it? You had a Raichu?
I have a Raichu.
Okay, never mind. I like Raichu.
Playing with these Joy-Cons is not comfortable.
Oh, I can imagine.
Cause I couldn't find my sad dog either.
What do I not have in the PC? Let's look. What am I severely lacking? I'm still lacking a good water type.
Yeah, I
got-
think we both are.
I got Granola, who's a fucking Alola Mola, but if I could get like an actual good water type, that'd be nice.
Right.
The problem is that there's
Alright.
no guarantee that the Terras are even gonna be that type.
Exactly.
So you just gotta kind of have to be like, maybe if I'm lucky I'll get something with stab.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes the Terra's not being whatever is helpful.
Yeah. Here's my next crystal. Pinchurchin. I feel like we've already had that.
Do you have one? Because I don't.
I guess not. Pinchurchin doesn't evolve, does it?
No, it does not.
Shit. Awful. I hate it.
And you
Why do I
had a
have
survivor.
Why do I have so many poison types?
And Churchin's not a poison type.
I still have 3 poison types.
Well, Pinchurchin's not one, so you're welcome.
4 poison types.
I'm too lazy to go far, so I'm just going to this poison crystal.
Yeah.
God damn it, I keep running into things that...
We've already had.
Yeah. It was like Raichu, then Seviper, then Scovillain.
Yep.
I miss Capsidum. I would happily take Scovillain again. Scovillain's kind of cool. Okay, what's this Psychic Crystal? That's a Luminion, I think?
Luminion.
Have you had a Finion?
No. I don't think so.
I don't think I have either.
I mean, Luminion isn't bad.
It's another
Not great.
water type that's just perfectly average. Same with Alola Mola. Oh well. Suppose it's better than nothing. What's the point in, like, people who are just gonna be a dick following me on Twitch? Because...
Insecurity in getting to bully somebody.
But, like, why follow? Because they have to know they're gonna be banned.
Yeah.
So, like, why follow in the first place? All you do is make my big number go bigger. Like, so... I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of a moot at that point.
I mean, I'll happily take your hate follow, I guess, but I'm genuinely unsure if there's like a purpose behind it.
So they followed, were a dick, and then got banned.
Yeah, they followed and then proceeded to tell me to get a job, ho. And then when I wasn't, like, called them out on their shittiness, they told me to shut up, bitch, and then Shooty banned them.
Well,
I was like, okay,
Some
thanks
people
for
are
the
just
follow, I
assholes.
guess. But... weird. What would you...
Ineon. Lurchin.
Lurchin?
Lurchin.
Lurchin? I like that.
Lurchin. Lumpchin.
Lumpchin?
Lumpchin.
I don't know
Lumpchin.
which I like better. I like Lurchin, I think, though.
Lurchin, yeah.
We're gonna have to grind someone else up.
We are.
I just had that thought. Shit.
It happens. But we can at least take a minute and evaluate who we've got.
That's true. Lurchin.
I personally think Spooper would be a good ad.
Spooper wouldn't be bad. Grumpig's not fantastic, but
Right.
but I would take it.
Right.
I do like my shiny boy. Brawn Band.
Oh yeah. I could get a steel psychic type.
Yeah. But you already have 2 psychic types, so that's not super ideal for
yeah.
you.
Atenea psychic type.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I have a psychic fairy and a regular psychic type.
But you could also have a steel psychic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't mind dropping what was Ponzel for you? Palmy?
Ponzel is a Pawniard,
Pawniard.
which is pretty
Okay.
sick.
Alright, I've got a Buizel, which would be... Floatzel's a decent water type,
It is.
so I wouldn't mind that.
That could be pretty good. That's Dark Steel. That's 2 types I don't have.
And I would just get a pure water type. Let me check for you. With a steel Terra type, interesting.
Yeah, what's my Terra? Oh, shit! I've got a Steel Terra type as well. So I actually get Stab. Should be nice.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
If only King Amit wasn't so much of a pain to get.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Gambit was easier to get one's hands on. But yeah, that's definitely an option. What is Swolt for you?
Bolt?
Yeah.
A belly bolt.
Oh, right. I was just racking my brain trying to think of Pokemon that end in ult, and my brain was just coming up with nothing.
What's... What's granola for you?
Granola is my Alola Mola.
Oh, right.
What is it for you?
What? How do you friggin' say this? Graphite?
Of that thing.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Giraffe. That's what I always call it. Because the spelling reminds me of giraffe.
Frickin' poison monkey.
Yeah. Are you wanting anyone in particular? Let's ask that question.
Not specifically. I'm just taking a look at... Oh, really? That's the evolved form of Shroodle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want not a ghost type.
Mid. Not a ghost type. Okay.
So not Miss Mish.
Not Miss Mish. Okay.
As much as I love Miss Magius.
Understood. Yeah, and as much as I love Breloom.
3 ghost types is a little overkill.
Oh, yeah. You have all the ghost types. I have all the poison types over here.
Yeah. How many poison types do you currently have on your team, actually?
On my team, 0.
Oh.
In my box,
just
4.
A shit ton in your box. Got it.
Yeah. I've run into a bunch.
Okay.
But I have a fire type, a dragon type, a fairy, 2 psychic types, a grass, and a water.
We were just trying to think of what would be useful.
Well, let's see what's coming up.
Yeah, we want to do Arven next. That whole song and dance.
So Arven has Greedent,
Okay.
Cloyster, Scovillain, Toadscruel, Garganicle, and Mabostiff. Mabostiff. So, normal, water, ice, grass, fire, ground grass, rock, and dark. Dark type, ugh.
Yeah, I've got like... I'm using Hatene is my fairy type.
Right.
Which I mean,
If you want.
it is a
If you want.
fairy Terra,
Yeah.
but
If you want to swap that out, I don't mind. I've got Axe Edge, who's also a Fairy Tarot, which makes him basically invincible to dragon moves.
I just
And
wish
ice
Jiggler
moves.
was still alive. Jiggler was such a good fairy type.
Yeah, Jiggler was pretty
I was
dope.
getting a brand new appreciation for Wigglytuff through using Jiggler.
Yeah, a tanky fairy type that can just whoop up on things.
Yeah.
Because Wigglytuff is fucking thick.
Yeah, Wigglytuff is a tanky boy. Because my big worry is, like, I don't have much to do with Mastiff.
Yeah, do either of us have anything that's fighting type?
I've got
Dark type.
Crabapple.
Freaking dark types, man. Let me just...
Yeah, I've got Crabapple.
Weak to... Oh, bug. Do we have any bug types?
I've got... You've got Venomouse, who's a bug type for
Yeah.
you.
Venomoth.
And my Venomouse has Play Rough, which is a fairy move.
Mine has 0 bug moves, but that could be remedied pretty quickly.
And then I have Hipsta, who is a Larvesta, and Volcarona's fucking powerful.
I could get a Hypno. I would be fine.
You would have
swapping it would be another psychic type.
Flaychad. This is a Soul Link, which is essentially a 2-player Nuzlocke. I have the basic rules right there. We have already bested the Elite Four in Champion, and now we're working our way to do Arvin's route.
Yes.
And we're figuring out our team with great difficulty.
Struggling to fill out our team. Yeah.
Oh, but I need to know who lost the starters.
That was technically, I believe. I think that was you.
I think that was me.
Yeah. And then I lost the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beginning of this did not go well.
The beginning of this
At
did
all.
not go well for us. We've picked it up a lot later.
Yeah, it's been cursed from the start. Our
We're
box is almost as big as our like team and main box combined.
we're working on that. We're trying to think of a hard dark type counter. And that's where the struggle is. Yeah, like the only thing that I have that's really good against dark types is Crabapple.
I would be fine. You have a Swabita for you is an Altaria, correct?
Yes.
That's good for dragon types and things.
Yeah. I mean, Hatene... I worry about Hatene's ability to take on Mastiff.
That is understandable. I'm fine switching them.
But I don't know what
I
to
don't-
is the problem. I don't think anyone else could do that job better.
Volcarona?
Yeah.
Like you said that.
Yeah, Volcarona
it's got,
would be pretty good.
It's got one dark move. The other moves are Fire Fang, Play Rough, and Psychic Fangs. Its dark move is Crunch, so it's a physical attacker for sure.
Okay, well...
So if you have anything that's like a good tank, dark types suck. Just to put it out there. And annoying. Great thing is that they're not like resistant to a lot, but they're not weak to a lot. So ideally, we get something tanky, we can just chip away. Chip away bit by bit. You could probably... No, it's got Fire Fang. I was gonna say set up that healing game again with
Smolantis. Oh dear God.
Dramtigi.
Yeah, Hipsta I think would probably be one of my better options. I don't know how tanky Volcarona is, but Volcarona is powerful.
Yeah, if you can get it, like, get its stats up nice and high, find out what it's good at. Let me see. There's like a general...
Hi, Kiro. Thank you. We're just trying to plot out our team.
Base stats. So Volcarona is definitely a special attacker.
Yeah, like, Bronfan is tanky, but that is a Bronzong for you, so that's not gonna fucking help with Mabostiff.
No. It is not. I mean, nothing that I have is gonna help with Mabostiff except for Miss Mish. Maybe Venomouse. But for the most part, my strategy for dealing with his team, or at least for the Mabostiff, is just survive and chip.
Yeah. I mean, if I can manage to before then get Cotton Guard on Swabita and just Moonblast the shit out of Mabostiff. Because Altaria's tanky, and especially with Cotton Guard up, I'll be hard to touch.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Right. You could also, I mean... You could also Perish Song it.
That's true. There is always Perish Song.
We've already got Hansel to level up.
Okay, so who are we putting in?
Hansel, I believe.
Were we
Was the
sold on
original.
Hansel? I'm cool with that.
I'm cool. Yeah, I'm solid with Hansel. I'm just thinking about swapping anybody. Should we need to
Do you have a
restructure
weak
little bit.
link?
A weak link.
Hatene is probably my weak link, but as
If I had
squishy as
to
it is,
say, I'm looking at everybody's stats.
oh, thank you for the follow, friend. I appreciate that. That's so much strategizing. Wow. This is what Nuzlockes are, Genie.
Yeah.
I spent an
You know-
entire, like, I think when Arknaut and I did our Soul Link, we spent, like, an entire stream just strategizing. Our
Just seeing
Elite
how
Four team, basically.
the best team together.
Yeah.
I spent like, I was thinking the entire time during my last randomizer stream, like, okay, what's the best possible team I can put together for Red? What from my 2 championship teams? What can I do?
Nuzlockes are hell, everybody. Don't do them. I say as someone who regularly does Nuzlocke content.
If you're gonna do a Nuzlocke, do a randomizer Nuzlocke, because then it's fun.
This is fun. Are you not having a fun time?
Well, this is technically, we're technically also doing a randomizer.
I guess in a weird way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Randomizers, okay, randomizers are easier in some cases.
It depends.
If you get lucky.
Okay, so if you had, like, if you were to pick someone to swap out.
Who would it be?
Yeah.
Based on just general typing alone.
Hi, Yeti.
And stats. That's tough. It'd probably be either Smolantis or Hetene, because both of them are slow as hell.
Smolantis for
And a big part
me. Oh, sorry.
A big part of the luck that comes from this is being faster.
Yeah. Smolantis for me is tanky and can heal stall like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hatene is very fast.
But it's also kind of mid.
Is garbage.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I feel like, you know, and this is gonna be a weird analogy, so forgive me, friends, but I feel like, you know, when your child has got something, like, going on, and you want to talk about the child, but the child is around, so it's like, oh, we've got to bring Alex to the doctor today. But you're, like, trying to be kind of discreet about it. That's how I feel talking about how much I don't, like, how much Atena kind of sucks.
Like, you like it, but...
I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, and as good as Hatterene is...
We're doing good, Yeti. We're trying to strategize for Arvin.
As good as Hatterene is, its time is basically up. I don't think we're going to be running into many more dragon types. And that's all I had them on the team to deal with. I can teach other things fairy type moves. I could probably teach Swabita Draining Kiss, maybe?
Yeah, I had Hatene on the team for similar reasons, but for every single dragon type, I think I dealt with almost all of them with Swabita instead.
Yeah.
And just Terran Swabita. So, I think we should swap out Hatene out. I think that's...
Right.
We're on the same page about that. It's just a matter of what do we swap in.
Yeah. That's the tricky part.
You have a fact for the goblin? I like facts.
Oh, wait.
All school fire alarms are actually silent alarms hardwired directly into the 911 system. When one is pulled, it sends an automatic alarm to the nearest fire station for rapid response, so don't be afraid to pull one if it's needed. Do remember that they're not a toy.
Huh.
Is this country-based?
Yeah, that's very much not a thing in America as far as I know.
Yeah, because I can promise you, from the many times the fire alarm was pulled at my school, that is false.
Not to mention the numerous fire drills
Yeah.
that I've had to do in school.
Have you guys ever heard a mall fire alarm go off?
No.
That shit's so weird.
different?
I worked in a mall for many years. Only heard the fire alarm once. But it was like, it wasn't that loud, but it was just like, almost like a weird, more buzzing than ringing.
So more like a
Yeah.
yeah.
And it seemed like it wasn't designed to be loud. It was designed to, like, let's have this going everywhere so that people will definitely hear it. Rather than, let's have it be as loud as it can so people will definitely hear it. Like, it was almost like it was designed to be more annoying than loud. Just to get people, like, outside as soon as possible. Because you just don't want to listen to it anymore. Anyways.
Is Komala usable?
Kamala's usable. I don't know how usable.
Gosh. Alright, another normal type that's doesn't evolve and is useless.
What is
Thanks.
it for you?
Flamigo.
Oh.
Flying fighting.
Flamigo's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I've never used this. It's a fighting type. It's also a flying type.
I'll take Kamala. We'll try and make this work.
If you got something better that you think would,
I don't know if I do.
Because this is the unfortunate thing that we've run into this run, is one of us will get something great and the other one will get something absolutely shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So except for Hack's Edge, we're both running into everything's garbage.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll take Kamala. I'm okay making that sacrifice.
Okay.
Maybe it learned some good fucking moves. I don't know. I've never used a Kamala before. I'm just gonna get a Ponzel. Yo, what moves can Kamala learn?
It can learn a wide variety of stuff via TM.
Okay, alright.
By leveling up, not a lot.
I mean, that's fair.
Woodhammer, I think, is the best thing it can learn.
Okay.
From leveling up, but otherwise, you can teach it, you got, like, Earthquake, Assad, Bulldoze, yeah, you could really kind of teach it almost anything. It can learn acrobatics, low kick. Let's see, what other fighting? Reversal, bulk up, low sweep.
Yeah, I have a TM for reversal.
It can learn play rough.
Okay, well, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Can learn bulk up. Can learn brick break. Teach it brick break for now.
Amigo.
Oh, hell yeah, it already has Woodhammer. Which is great because it has the grass Terra type too.
Yeah. Alright.
I can learn... Oh, I will stretch and check my posture. Thank you, Shooty. Oh, also hydrate.
Thankfully for me, Kamigo's already level 45.
Yeah, mine is too.
Okay.
It's, Ponzel that I have to get up.
Yeah, same. Alright. Grind time.
Kamala can learn Shadow Claw, apparently. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, normal types seem to be able to learn a lot.
Yeah. Okay, time to take some Terror Raids on. Beat up some dudes.
So how's work been treating you?
Good! I mean, it's hell, but
Yeah.
that's just kind of childcare in general. I say that with love.
Yeah, that sounds
But,
about right.
yeah, I mean, again, it's kind of rough, but it's good still.
It is what it is.
I get a long weekend this weekend though, and dear God, I could use that.
That's always good.
Well, most of the time, I've never gotten, while working childcare at least, like a day off in lieu of Remembrance Day. But I actually get that, and that's kind of nice. So.
Is that a Canadian holiday?
Yeah, it's like Veterans Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just the Canadian name for it.
We have so many of those. It's like, we have Veterans Day, we have Memorial Day. Trying to think. Yeah, I got this 4-star. This will be easy.
Okay. I taught it Brick Break. I'm gonna teach it Bulldoze. At least for now. We'll have it run that. Did my stream...
Omala does at least seem like it has some decent stats.
Did my stream
Or it can.
disconnect?
Oh, they're
What?
still there.
I just got like a thing on my OBS that says, "Welcome to the chat room."
Oh, it probably had like a little hiccup.
Weird.
Yeah, mine used to do that a lot, especially when I use a VPN when I can, but when I stream,
Gotcha.
it doesn't work.
Well, as long as y'all can still see me, and I can still talk to you, that's all that matters to me. Oh, that's so weird. OBS is dumb. Well, now that we lost Starco, Hax Edge, you're my new favorite child.
Friendship ended with Starco, now Hacksedge is my new best friend.
Look, Hax Edge was already working his way up the ranks. It's just we had Starco for such a long time that I was like,
Yeah. I'm down making this new dragon type my main. Sick as fuck.
look, Hax Edge single-handedly took out like half of the Elite Four. So.
True. True.
I'm not talking about the members, I'm talking about the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Although I think Hax Edge like basically took out all of Poppy. I ran into a Slowpoke.
But they're so slow. How'd you run into it?
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. God damn it. I just want raids that, like, are worthwhile.
Quit wasting my time with these tiny raids.
Give me a good 3-star, a good 4-star.
I don't think we get 5 stars until after we beat the game.
I don't think so, no.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, why not? I'll go here. There's a ton of raids. It's fine.
That's just a
They're always
2-star. Oh my god.
There are always like some places that you can always check because they'll often have like 6 or 7 raids in their general vicinity.
Yeti, you redeemed talk about a tabletop character. Do you have a preference as for, like, class? It's more often than not D&D characters because that's what I play the most. I do have other tabletop characters, though, if you're interested in that as well. I typically play D&D. Oh, there we go. There's a 4-star. 4-star Bug Torkel. That's so weird. Not really. You have been playing a monk lately, though. I know I've talked about him before, so apologies if folks have heard this one. But I have, and I still haven't played them, a concept for, like, a basically, not Drider, but there's like a homebrew race that I'm familiar with that's like a spider person. Like, looks humanoid, but then kind of like has a spidery transformation. And I want to play that as an astral self monk. So that the astral arms are like spider legs.
Okay, yo, that actually sounds kind of sick.
Yeah, so like, you know, he goes into this like transformation and does his like astral projection thing. And then it's just like he gets like multiple spider eyes and these big ass spider legs protrude from behind him. So he can skulk around and just be a dope spider.
I got one that I've just started playing. I might have mentioned it before. It's a Topaz Dragonborn Death Domain Cleric.
Oh, hell yeah.
And Topaz Dragonborn breathe necrotic.
Yeah.
So the whole Death Domain Cleric stuff is about necrotic energy. He's got a scythe as his primary weapon.
Uh-huh.
And his whole thing is that he's part of like a subsect of whatever the god of death in the setting is. And they follow specifically like the ferryman who shepherds souls to various parts of the afterlife.
Yeah.
And when he reanimates people, it's specifically like as zombies and shit. It's any evil souls that the guide is what I've named them. That the guide is currently ferrying. Only the wicked souls get brought back into the bodies of zombies.
That's so cool. I love that.
But since he's a gem dragonborn, he can also fly and speak into your mind just to really terrify people.
Yeah.
Like he can summon spectral wings and just like be looking down, not even moving his mouth and speaking right into your brain.
I need to play more monks. I really like monks. I just like, I don't play them.
I've never played a monk.
I've played most of the classes at this point. Although there's some that I still haven't played in like a proper campaign. Like I played them in a one-shot, but I haven't played them in a campaign yet.
I just love playing clerics too much to play anything else.
Oh god, that's a mood. I really like just the general prepared casters. Like I like druids, I like clerics.
Mm-hmm.
The ones where it's like, here's your entire spell list, just pick whatever spells you want for the day.
Right, and you can change them every day.
Like that's
Baldur's
ideal for me.
Baldur's Gate making it easier, letting you change your spells whenever you want.
Yeah. I abused the shit out of that in Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah.
As I think most people did. But I haven't played an Artificer in a proper campaign. I've only played it in a one-shot.
I've never played a wizard, a monk, a sorcerer, an artificer. Yeah, I think the only classes I've ever played are fighter, paladin, and cleric.
I've done...
Oh, and bard.
I've done most things, but I haven't... And I'm not counting, like... There's a lot of things I played. Oh, Chaos will get to talking about another one here in a bit. That's how we got on this conversation. Tell me my evilest character? Okay, I will in a second. I'm not counting, like, you know, I played this in a campaign that very quickly fizzled out type thing. Because then I don't feel like I've played it properly. I have never played an Artificer in a proper campaign. Barbarian. Bard. Done cleric, I've done druid, I've done fighter,
Sorcerer?
I've done sorcerer, I've done wizard, I've done rogue, ranger, I haven't played in proper campaign.
I've also not played a ranger.
Monk, I've never played. I kind of played Monk in a proper campaign. I played it for long enough that I feel like I got a good taste of it, but then I left the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't like the DM style. So, I'll count that one. I would like to play Warlock again. Both the Warlocks I played were in campaigns that both fizzled out very quickly.
Oh yeah, Warlocks I know that I've never played. Warlocks? Part of me has never played them because they feel a bit underpowered.
That's fair.
But then I remember, oh, they get their spell slots back short rest.
Yeah.
And so long as your team as long as the players and the DM are, you know, more in line with taking short rests when necessary, then you're fine.
Okay, so Chaos... Oh, sorry.
So you're not just spraying your Eldritch Gook everywhere.
So, Chaos, I will ask the question. Does it have to be a character I've played as a PC? Or can it be an NPC? Like, in a campaign that I DM'd. PC. Okay. Then I specifically was involved in a campaign where it was like we played it was a very short campaign, but we played like the evilest characters we could like come up with.
Mm-hmm.
I played a Black Dragonborn by the name of Balazar. And
Alright.
we were like high level. I don't remember what level exactly, but like high enough level that, you know, the DM was like, yeah, you guys can fucking take like some wild ass magic items. So I
Sounds like 12,
was
probably.
I was a Hexblade Warlock, and I specifically had a pact with the artifact Black Razor, which, for those who don't know what Black Razor is, it's a very powerful, like, sentient magic sword. That's very evil. Does a lot of really powerful shit, but the main thing it does is every time you kill someone, you just, like, gain their HP. Like, their max HP, you just get that.
Permanently?
I don't think so, but just, like, you know, you basically just get healed, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I think it specifically says if their max HP is higher than yours, then you take that number.
I can imagine it rolling over as temp HP.
Yeah, so we had this campaign where we got into like a big fight with, you know, the players starting to die, and I'm just like we all were under the great understanding of like each of our characters are evil as fuck, probably will turn on each other.
Uh-huh.
It was me and close friends, and it was just like, okay, yeah, some of these other PCs that I'm supposed to be aligned with are dying. Well, I'm dying too, and very low on health. I'm just gonna stab my buddy and gain their
Almost got on
HP.
the floor.
And now I'm pretty healthy and can fight for a very long time again.
Oh, are you on the floor unconscious? Stab.
Yeah, basically. It was fun. Again, it was a very short campaign. Like, only about 4 sessions altogether, but
Enough to let the murder hobo out.
yeah. And I think that's what it was designed for. It was basically like, yeah, we all have a little bit of murder hobo in us. Let's just let that loose.
Get it out of your system early. That's always a good thing.
Yeah. I also, separate to that, played a character who was so evil aligned, that her and her vampire spawn husband, at the end of the campaign, for their wedding, they just went and murdered, like, an entire city.
Ah, a perfect vampire wedding.
Yeah, it was very sweet. True love.
Oh, honey, your eyes look so radiant amidst all the blood.
No, it was actually kind of funny because in the context of the campaign, this was like one of the first campaigns I was ever involved in. And just like, we had the ability to make multiple characters within the campaign and just kind of like alternate them out if we wanted to.
Right.
So this was a character I made that was specifically pretty evil aligned. And her husband, this vampire spawn, was another, like, PC. And their background was that they were almost the chosen one. So they had a brother that was just like the actual chosen one. And like this great legendary hero that we all knew about. So it was...
instead.
When our characters got married, it was like, yeah, we want to like kill a bunch of people just because we're both very evil. But also, we specifically need your brother for a thing, and if we kill an entire city, that will probably summon him, right?
He'll show up, yeah.
He may try to kill us, but, like, it's fine. He didn't try and kill us, oddly enough.
He did?
He did
Or
not.
didn't? Huh. Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. I found an ice beam TM.
Ah, hell yeah. That actually reminded me of something. Some will sacrifice love for the world, others will sacrifice the world for love. Basically, that's the way these two were towards each other. Very beautiful romance.
Gosh, you say that, and I just like imagine fucking scenes from Castlevania. Vampires going to town on some villages.
Yeah.
Do I have another drain punch?
Okay, I've gotten Hansel off for now.
Amigo can't learn drain punch.
That Hansel has at least evolved, so that's good.
Ruining it. Did you acrobatics? Do we have acrobatics?
First time I saw that was the Junkrat people doing Vegeta. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Can you learn Flamigo? You're more of a flying type than a fighting type.
I'm doing just on my own time. Very slowly. It's been something I've been working on for like a year. Doing like or for however long Scarlet and Violet has been out.
Right.
I've been very slowly doing like a surprise trade lock
Ooh.
in Scarlet. And I have a Flamigo. My Flamigo is like my MVP currently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Flamigo's just really solid for like a lot of the first gyms and first shit.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, flying against bug, flying against grass, fighting against, what's after that? Rock?
There's the Dark Star Crew that fighting was really good against.
Yeah. Poison? No. Maybe? Gotta... What do you know, Flamigo? Show me what do you know? Oh, it's got an ice Terra type. Alright, it already knows Aerial Ace and Mega Kick. What's that do?
Mega Kick just hits like a truck, but it's also very low accuracy.
Ah. Low kick.
I just want my EXP candies going into my boys.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a 120.75.
I still have so much leveling I need to do. Ugh.
It'll be fine.
I have a funny feeling we're not getting to Arvin today, boys.
Yeah, it happens.
That's okay. Just means everyone has to come in next time. That's the secret plan here. Just make you all tune in next time. See the thrilling conclusions.
Yeah, double hit, whirlpool, mid. Liquidation, yes. Alright, now we got a floatzel.
Hell yeah.
I do like floatzel's design.
Yeah, I really like these little floats.
These. Cool.
Every time I approach, like, a raid that is low star, I just feel the, like, Toy Story meme thing of, like, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Yeah. I don't want to play with you anymore. Okay,
It's fine, by the way, folks, if I use Pokemon that aren't on our team for raids and shit. Also, if we die in a raid, it does not matter.
yeah, we've got enough dying in other things already.
We've got enough bullshit on our plate as is.
Ice spinner or ice fang? I don't have ice fang. I have so many. Yeah, there it is.
So many TMs, but none of the TMs you actually want.
Yeah. I think we're gonna go with passive.
I know I've ranted about it before. I'm gonna rant about it again. Why isn't Golduck a psychic type?
Oh yeah, that's dumb.
It's so dumb.
Why isn't? Especially since they make such a big deal out of Psyduck's psychic powers causing it headaches. It's literally called Psyduck.
Right? It's the perfect opportunity to have, you know?
Yeah, right? It's absurd. What is your Terra type, Hansel? Deal.
You've been hearing that potentially a new season of the VTuber Pokemon League would possibly happening. I'm not aware, but if it is, I hope that I can be again.
That would be fun.
Ideally as a gym leader again, but if not, like, you know, I'd be happy to maybe challenge some things too. Get some new folks in there as gym leaders.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind running a dragon gym. That'd be cool.
I would love, because, like, grass types are kind of obvious for me. So I would love to, and that's what I did last time. I would love to, like, do a not grass type. What type exactly? I don't know. But
Bug. Grass adjacent.
yeah, I'd do bugs. I'd happily do bugs.
Bug type always feels like it's the one that is paired with so much stuff that just completely upturns its weaknesses. Like freaking Volcarona. Bug
Yeah.
Fire. Freaking Fortress, Bug Steel. Fortress is a beast.
I know Gummy has been talking about wanting to get it started up again. That'd be dope. It'd be nice to get something else going. I don't know, what else is fitting for a, like, apple seed, like, orchard goblin?
Fairy types, but you only use, like, Grimmsnarl and...
I only use the little gremlin ones.
Yeah, the gremlins, Tinkaton.
Ah, my beloved. Come on, we gotta beat up the school duck.
Ultra Balls laying around.
You almost made Gummy happy cry on stream. How'd you manage that?
Voltorb.
I did it. I defeated the golden.
You also do like normal types where you got like Tandem Mouse.
Again, I do normal types, but just do the ones that are particularly really small.
Yeah.
Because I'm a goblin. That'd be fun.
What type of gym do you run? Small. What?
Baby.
Small. Baby.
Or we have all the actual types, and then they just have me in there, and I just run a little cup gym.
Yeah. Just the tinies.
Just the babies.
Like, they're all fully evolved, they're just very small.
Yeah. I don't know what fully evolved Pokemon are really tiny, but you ran a horny Jin's
well,
Cleric Apple? I don't know about that.
Horny gym. Oh yeah, you're running there with a Lopunny, a Gardevoir.
That'd be funny.
What else? What else? What are the other ones?
Gardevoir, Lopunny, Serena,
Hatterene. Maybe Gothorita, Gothitelle, whatever. Oh, Lucario. You would be astounded.
Ace is Vaporeon. God damn it.
Oh yes. You can't have a horny team without Vaporeon.
Oh shit.
God, that'd be tough.
God damn it.
Lopunny or Vape as the ace.
Now I'm recrafting in my brain of what is the Pokemon team that each version of Appleseed would have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, okay. So in addition to seeing Starco art tomorrow, if folks want to check out my Twitter, you might find different iterations of every single Appleseed Pokemon teams. The ones that already exist, that is. I don't want to spoil the ones that I have plans for.
Barbarian Apple just has ones that seem angry. Like, Barbarian's ace is Annihilate.
Yeah. So angry she fucking dies. I feel like based on my lore for Barbarian Appleseed, her ace would have to be like one of the wolf.
Oh, Lycanroc maybe?
Yeah, like a Lycanroc or Mightyena if it was actually good.
If Mightyena was good. Yeah. Bummer.
Yeah. Yeti, have a good night. Take care of yourself. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna shamelessly plug myself. Also on my Twitter, if you look in some of my more recent tweets, I don't know how recently I retweeted it, but, I am doing on this upcoming Monday, because I have the day off, I'm doing a stream where I sort VTubers into Pokemon types. I've done similar things before, had a lot of fun with it, so I'm just doing that again, basically. Because I think it's fun to do. And yes, Yeti, I did see, and that's very sweet of you. But also because I'm extra as heck, everyone who drops their PNG, not only will be sorting into Pokemon types, I'll also be giving a shitty Pokédex description.
Nice.
So, you know, if you want a crappy little, how I would describe you, Pokédex-wise, you can drop your PNG. It's gonna be a big, long stream. I think I have, like, 40 plus
already.
So...
What's this poison type? 3-star, sure.
Oh, and also, especially if you think that your type is obvious, please submit. Because I love subverting expectations. And coming up with weird reasons as to why you're not the type that your design obviously believes you are. Like, I would love to submit my own PNG for something like this, and hear all the reasons why I'm not a grass type.
Yeah, right?
I always love submitting my PNG for, like, D&D
Ghost.
sorting stuff. Because sometimes, yeah, you get the, like, oh yeah, the druid goblin. Yeah, you're a druid. But, like, I submitted mine to a friend. Shout out Oozborn, if you happen to be lurking at all. I submitted mine to a friend's, like, thing. And I got, like, Ancient's Paladin. I'm like, that's cool! Because that also kind of does make sense, but it's not what I would expect, which I like.
Yeah, that's fair. I could see that. I could also see, like, Wild Magic Sorcerer, possibly.
Yeah. That's another thing I love about doing, like, my alternate class forms, because I think a lot of people expected them to be, like, what makes sense. So, like, yeah, Nature Cleric, Ancient's Paladin.
Right. It's just, we expect it to be all plant vibes all the time.
Yeah, expect it to all be nature-based, and I'm like, I think the only one that's nature-based currently, aside from, obviously, Druid Appleseed, is Barbarian, and that's because it's just Totem Warrior.
Right.
But even in my planned ones, I can think of one that's still nature based, and that's just because I like the aesthetic of it too much. Also, I had 2 Luxio raids, very, very near each other.
right next to each other. I've had 2 4-star Persians.
Yeah, mine were 2 3-star Luxios. Different Terra types, but
Right.
just
Yeah.
hanging out together.
Give me that, ethers. Give me that. It really... I think this game really brings into perspective just how many goddamn TMs that this game has, that
Yeah.
Pokemon has developed over time. And I was talking about it with someone yesterday, not yesterday, the day before. These newer games really make you appreciate how much like work and love went into the older games. Like before, I want to say, before Sun and Moon.
Okay.
Which that's not to say Sun and Moon were bad. I liked Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
But how they would basically from the ground up build a whole new Pokédex for every game. And now we're getting things like this where it's, you know, different regional forms but the same Pokemon.
Yeah.
A lot of the same Mons. Ever since Sun and Moon. Just paired with a new gimmick.
Yeah. No,
Like,
I mean, sorry. You
I'm
finish your thought.
I'm tired of the gimmicks. That's it.
Yeah, no, I do understand your point. I mean, I do genuinely love some of the regional forums.
Oh yeah, like
Like,
that's not to say I don't like them. It's just to say, wow, it seems like they put a lot more effort back in the day,
yeah.
like with those older games.
I mean, like, shit like Alolan Vulpix. Alolan Vulpix is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Oh yeah,
Like, I like it more than normal Vulpix.
valid.
But I don't know. I'd love to, like, and this is gonna, I'm bringing my fucking Gen 5 boner out, but like, I would love a game that's like Unova was, where it's just like, hey, here's a like bunch of new Pokemon, and all your old favorites, you can't catch any of them till post-game.
Oh yeah.
I know a lot of people didn't like that, but I loved it.
I mean, they always kind of did that with the new regions.
But they did, but they didn't. They had, like, new Pokemon and shit, but Unova was the first gen that was like, yeah, these are the new Pokemon are the only ones you can catch till you beat the game. And I actually really liked that, because it was like, okay, yeah, now you have no choice but to use the new guys.
Right. I'm trying to remember if, there's not, I mean, they had a few that snuck in, but like even Gen 3 and Gen 4, that wasn't really the case until, later on.
Yeah. And also, like, Gen 5, I think, introduced the most new Pokemon since Gen 1. If I remember correctly.
Well, I mean, Gen 1 introduced all of them.
Well, yes. Gen 1 had, like, the 151, but I think Gen 5 introduced, like, 100 and something. Which was the most, like,
Oh, yeah.
since the original 151.
Oh, yeah.
Because most gens introduce, like, I think the standard now is, like, 70-ish?
I always felt like it was more between the, because I know Gen 1 and Gen 2 basically share the same Pokedex.
Yeah. There was not a lot of Gen 2 ones.
And I think Gen 3 had a whole slew of new ones.
Gen 3 had a lot. Gen 3 and Gen 4 both, I think, had a lot.
Yeah.
Gen 4, it didn't seem like it had a lot, because a lot of those were just like, oh yeah, here's this Pokemon you know and love, but a new evolution to it.
Yeah, it's grandfathered in. There's Zubats everywhere. Deal with it.
But yeah, I always try when I play Pokemon games anyways, I try and use only the new guys.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I think Gen 6 really never appealed to me. Because, like, X and Y so very much does not want you to use the new Pokemon.
Right, it wants you to use the old stuff because the old stuff has Mega Evolutions.
Yeah, basically. It's like, hey, we introduced all these cool new Pokemon. None of them have Megas. So that cool new gimmick that everyone loves and is talking about, you can't use it if you want to use only Kalosmons. Have fun!
Yeah. I had no idea that Mega Evolutions were a thing until I got Omega Ruby. Because I've said it before, I totally skipped X and Y.
Which
like,
is fair.
Yeah, I felt burned after Black, but only because of a couple designs. I had no problem with the story. I had no problem with the gameplay of it. It was just the designs. Two in particular that I really didn't like, which were Cofagrigus and the entire Vanillish line.
I understand. Or no. I respect that. I don't understand.
Uh-huh. I didn't like the idea of it. It's literally just ice cream. It's literally just a
It's
coffin.
literally just a magnet. It's literally just a Pokeball. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good.
I'm
But
bringing my
think
own gripes. I've had this
the
exact fight with people many a time.
no worries, and I get it. Cause Voltorb, yeah, it's a fuck Pokeball. I get it. It's round. Magnemite's floating magnet and a screw. But I also, those were the first things for me. Like, I didn't start out seeing, like, Voltorb was brand new when I first saw it. I was like, oh, that's cool, that's a Voltorb. I did think it was kind of lame when I first saw it. But, I don't know. I was just like, maybe it was my teenage brain that was like, this all seems lame now.
Yeah, maybe.
Cause when did those games come out?
Oh boy, I don't know if I want to know. I don't know if I want to feel that old yet.
Pokemon.
Because the, like,
Black.
child in me wants to say, oh yeah, they were like 10 years ago. That's not true.
More. I have it. Give me a guess. Give me your best guess.
I don't wanna.
Don't wanna?
Okay, I'm trying to do the mental math here. I'm 25.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say they
Same.
came out when I was around 10. So I'm gonna say 15-ish years.
Nope. You're close. You're a little over.
Okay.
2010.
Okay. That's
So,
that's
13
not
years.
that's I'm close.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was fucking 17, dealing with high school and crap.
Yeah, maybe that's also part of it for me, is that I was still in that, like, oh yeah, Pokemon is so cool! Cool new Pokemon designs!
Yeah.
Wowee!
I think that was when, that was when I didn't really use my DS as much as I did my console.
Yeah.
Because I was more wrapped up in playing games with friends online than I was on messing around with my DS. Because another issue that occurred with it was, I think that was back when I broke my DS.
Oh no!
Yeah. Well, you remember the DS Lite, right?
Uh-huh.
I had more than one of those because in both cases, I had two of them. One of them I ended up giving to my sister, but both of them that I had, the hinge, because I was not kind, let's say, to those DSs. I was not careful with them. I dropped them more than once.
Yeah.
The hinges on those DS Lites were flimsy as fuck.
Oh no.
And it would get to the point where they cracked, broke, not the screens, but like the hinge, the plastic around it cracked off, and it wouldn't click into place anymore. So when I held it, it was fully bent back.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And just like a quick flip forward would send the thing into my thumbs.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like the hinge is totally broken.
And I'm the type of person that, like, all my consoles, like, I treated those things like my babies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I still have the same DSi I had when I was a kid.
I have mine too somewhere.
I have, like,
My parents put a...
my 3DS. I've got legit. I have, back from when, like, and my dad worked in, like, electronics, so my family was always pretty quick to get, like, new consoles and stuff.
Good old family discount.
Yeah. But I still have packed up in my living room in a box somewhere from when the captain and I moved my PS2 I had when I was a kid that still works. It struggles, but it still works.
I don't know where it is. I know it. I know I still have it. I think I have two of them. My dad and his friend gave him his later on. The Nintendo 64 I used to play with my dad.
Yeah, I still have
I still have that.
Nintendo
I still have all my
64
cartridges.
with that's at my mom's place, I want to say.
I think my dad has the 64 that we played together. Because I used to play with him, we would sit in my room and play Ocarina of Time and Mario 64.
Aw, that's sweet.
Yeah, I think that's really what made me love gaming. And after that, I was like, yeah, gotta get a Game Boy, gotta play Pokemon.
Yeah, I never My parents never played, like, video games and stuff with me. My mom would occasionally play, like, racing games. Like Mario Kart and stuff.
This was when I was, like, 6, I want to say.
Well, even so. That's sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, my mom was also the type of person, like, my mom was the person who inspired my love of musical theater and stuff like that, so my mom got me into many of my other interests.
I think...
I am noticing the time.
Yes, I'm just gonna finish up this raid.
Yeah, I was gonna do
Actually-
one more and then
Yeah.
probably call it there. Oh, I don't want to get rid of any of these moves.
Gosh. Thunderbolt looks so angry in this game.
My Bisharp wants to learn Sword Stance. And I'm like, should I teach it Sword Stance or should I keep Iron Defense?
That depends on what you want it to do.
I have Cerule Edge as a really good, like,
Attacker.
sweeper. So I think I'm gonna try and do Bulky on Bisharp. I don't know how well that'll go, but we'll try. Okay, do one more raid and then call it there.
I can't. I will be honest. I can't wait to start a randomized black and white playthrough.
Hell yeah.
I'm very excited for getting to do that because I'm almost done with Soul Silver. We just have to fight Red. I'm just doing grinding on Mount Silver before going and fighting his level 88 freaking team.
When I made the poll on Twitter for, like, the Nuzlocke that the captain and I started together, which will be being returned to eventually, friends. It's one of those things that because he lives with me, I know we can do literally whenever. Just whenever we both feel like it, so I'm not in any pressure to continue it, really. But when I made that poll, like, I put in 4 different options. And it makes sense that, like, Soul Silver was chosen. Because I talked about the fact that, like, yeah, he is a really big Johto fan, but has actually never played the remakes. Because
That's the one I've ordered for.
Yeah. But I was, like, kind of hoping for Gen 5. Because I think that is, like, a really peak Pokemon.
Yeah, I will say, as much as I didn't like a few of the design choices in Gen 5, I will never hate a design choice more than Incineroar. I've brought that up more than once.
That's valid. I think we have talked about that, actually.
We have, absolutely. I remember. But yeah, I will never hate a design choice more than Incineroar.
I don't even know what Pokemon design I dislike the most. Actually, no. I really don't like Quilladin. I think Quilladin looks fucking dumb. It's
Quilladin?
Chespin's evolution.
Oh. The final evolution?
No. The second form.
Quilladin. Oh, that thing. Yeah. That looks kind of dumb.
Yeah, I don't like it. It looks
I was
stupid.
never... Okay, I remember. Another one of the designs that I hated. I love fire types.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I won't say I hate it. I didn't enjoy Tepig.
Uh-huh.
That was just me. I didn't enjoy Tepig. I didn't enjoy its evolutions. Embor, is just me.
That's fair. I also, and this might be a hot take, I really don't like Inteleon.
Aw, that's all I'll say.
Okay.
I'm just edgy and I like him.
Hear me out. I love Sobble. Like, Sobble probably would be my favorite Pokemon if I liked its evolutions more.
Mm-hmm. It did do quite the 180.
Like, my fucking aesthetic is things that are baby. And things that look like they're gonna cry at any second. So when I saw Sobble, I'm like, yes, you're perfect, I love you.
Evolves into Secret Agent Man.
Yeah, like, I would have loved if what I was hoping for when I first saw Sobble was that it would become like a water ghost type and get this like sad kind of maybe slightly like emo or gothic aesthetic.
Uh-huh.
Like Drizzile, I was like, okay, it looks kind of like emo. Like, got that.
It really has like emo teenager haircut.
Yeah, it's got that like classic fucking 16-year-old boy that listens to pop punk a bunch. Swoop.
Whatever, mom.
Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, I'm vibing. And then Inteleon happened, and I'm like, what happened to my boy?
Yeah, it was a sharp left turn, I will say that. I like him because I'm a fucking furry.
I mean, that's valid. I get it.
Yeah.
I think I would love him a lot if he was attached to a different starter.
Yeah, just the progression.
Yeah, because it was from Sobble. I'm like, nope, I hate you.
That's also fair. It's quite the 180.
It was Sword and Shield was the only Pokemon games I did not use my starter. I'm not a huge fan of any of them, to be honest.
Any of
The Sword and Shield,
the
like
sword,
Final
the Sword and Shield?
Shadows.
Yeah, I know everybody was all on like Grookey and whatnot because it was cute, but Rillaboom is mid. Cinderace, mid to me.
I'm not an athlete. I don't feel like I could vibe with Cinderace, you know?
I don't vibe with this rabbit.
Yeah.
I don't play friggin' soccer.
Antelion's probably the one I like design-wise the most, but again, because it's attached to Sobble, I'm like, no.
Yeah. Understandable. Okay.
Anyways, I have bested my raid,
Yeah, I have two.
and now,
I'm up to like, they're both up to 51. I'll get them up to 50. We'll get them up to 60 eventually.
I've got Ponzel up to 64, and then Komigo up to 51.
Sick.
I already
I'll
had
do some up.
a bunch of extra EXP candies
Oh, good.
from when we were last
I'll do a
raiding.
little bit of off-stream grinding is no biggie for me, especially with my work schedule being what it is.
Fair enough. So, Aimless, what have you got going on for the next few days?
Couple days, a lot of not much. I was gonna start Halo 3 ODST, which is my second favorite Halo game, just from the aesthetics of it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention it's got a killer story. So, if anybody is to catch any of my FPS Friday Halo streams, I hope you can catch ODST, because it's just a wonderful game. Other than that, but probably gonna start that next week. Other than that, I got nothing up until Monday, which will just be finishing off our Soul Silver randomizer and possibly starting our Pokemon White randomizer, because that's the one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do White and then White 2. Other than that, Infinite Fusion when I feel like it.
Hell yeah.
What about you?
For myself, folks, tomorrow, I think the game plan, and I've been kind of tossing it up in my mind, which is why I'm saying I think we're gonna finish Pokemon Stadium 2, because I'm, the Elite Four away from finishing that. The Kanto Elite Four, specifically. And then I think we're gonna play some songs for a hero, which is really fun, adventure platformer that sings everything you do, so that was fun to start, and I want to continue more of that. So I think that's the plan for tomorrow, probably around 1-ish CST. Then on Sunday, we're gonna be playing some Bread and Fred with Arcanon. Bread and Fred, I've heard, is incredibly frustrating. I've been following development on the game for a while now. Have been wanting to play it since it came out. And lo and behold, we're doing so. So, I'm preparing for that to be hell. But fun regardless. And then Monday, we're doing our what Pokemon type are you list thing. So yeah, that's me for the next few days. Who are we going to raid?
Right. I see Death playing Baldur's Gate. Brig. Ruby. Looks like WoW. We got Jim.
We could raid.
Looks like they're doing a collab.
We could raid Death, maybe? Sounds like Death is finishing Baldur's Gate tonight. Is the
Wow, that
goal?
quickly? Huh.
I mean, Death's been doing it consistently, every Monday since the game came out.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if this was his, There's a specific run that he's been playing that I've been enjoying popping in on and raiding, where he's playing this Githyanki with pink hair and a pink mustache.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Okay.
So, we're gonna send the love over to Death, friends. If you don't know Death, well, you will. Death is a wonderful friend and mod in my streams. And just wonderful, wonderful skeleton.
Yeah, he's fun. He's playing his little doofus man.
Yay. So we're gonna send the love over there. If you haven't yet, folks, make sure to send some love over to Aimless as well.
And make sure to follow Appleseed.
And yeah. I will see you tomorrow, friends.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Peace.